Alright, today I'm gonna replace my screen from my LG K30, and what you're gonna want to do is when you order your new part, make sure that it has the frame with it. You're gonna need your kit, and that's gonna have these precision screwdrivers and star wrenches and a suction cup, maybe a blade, and these guitar pick looking plastic tools, and these two plastic prying tools. So I like to use a heat gun, and I go about 2-3 inches away from the phone, no more than 3 seconds on one spot, and 30 seconds at a time. Just go around the edges of your phone just to heat up that, and take your, if you have a SIM card, a memory card that slides in, take that out first. Anyway, you just want to break up and heat up that adhesive there, and inject some rubbing alcohol in there when you can periodically. And you just want to use a clean blade just to break the seal, just to kind of lift the backing away from the phone a little bit. Then you'll switch off to these tools here. Now once you get the back off, and it's a little time consuming, once you get the back off, you'll want to move next to your battery. And the battery goes in here, and you want to use a little bit of heat, and make sure you get a lot of rubbing alcohol squirted in there, because what can happen is you can rupture this foil type wrap that's around your battery like I did here, and then it won't take a charge or hold a charge. But I kind of like formed it back together, and it was working, but it gave off a pretty strange odor. It was smelled like candy, like Jolly Ranchers or something like that, and that can't be good. So I ended up having to buy new batteries. So be careful when you're prying your battery out. So you go ahead and just take all your screws out accordingly. You'll get the backing part off, and then the motherboard will come off. Because you're keeping the motherboard and your SIM card and all that and your battery, and you're just replacing this whole piece here. So if it's not in the frame, let's see what we're working with here. Now it looks right. Remember, you'll have to unplug and remove all the little bells and gizmos inside here, your cameras and all that, and reinstall it into the new frame. So your new touch screen is going to look like this, as opposed to the old one. Alright, looks good. So we'll get started here in a minute. And the reason why you want to make sure that you order it with the frame is because they can just send you the screen without the frame, and it is very difficult to, if you took your own part to the shop, they would tell you, or they would probably do it, but they would charge you a lot more. probably double, because it's very difficult to get this frame, get this screen installed into the frame, removing the old frame. So just get a whole new set from the factory. Don't even deal with this. This is absurd. So this will go back to the company.